Alright guys, rainbow opening time, here we go. Rare. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so the sun has come out. It got a little bit of a rain shower on me, 60 points. Man, if you could only still enhance these boosters. Now I'm stuck with an old rainbow just blocking one of my spaces because for a day I just had a bit of a mind blank and I forgot about team event for a day. And I opened a booster, kicked off a new booster, didn't even bother running down my other rainbows thinking, hey, I'll save them for the weekend. And then a day later I was like, oh, it's team event. And now I'm stuck, so I got my other rainbow kicked off and had my other one saved up. Yeah. So now I'm stuck with a useless, pretty much a blocked spot. I can max get maybe 60 points out of it, maybe 70 if I'm super lucky, probably between like 50 to 60 most likely, for 24 hours. So that is pretty much nothing, like, it's a wasted day. So, and now I'm using an Ultra Beast, just to rub it in. Sorry for the wind guys, it is super windy, that's why I got the headset on. Like I said just before, stood out walking. And by just before, it was probably the last video for you guys. But I'm still on the walk with the dogs. So here I am. And I'm going to go straight off with that Mighty Sphere and just looking for an opportunity to see how he sets up. I'm hoping Celesteela comes out again on the other entry. He's not quite going for that yet because I've had a bit of success when people just do the typical like setup for the Celesteela throw, cheese, banish. I've had a little bit of success with the way, if you guys have been watching my videos, with the way they set up and the way I'm setting up with this deck to counteract that. So we'll see if we can have some more success with it. Of course, we're always looking for success. So here we go, Celesteela come out. So I want to go out with my Sableye, hoping my purple can either counteract his, my gold might be able to knock him out. Just something like that. That's what I'm looking for. And now, what I want to do is get my Virizion in the middle so I can potentially go for some swap spotty or just some setting up some cheesy attacking, taking surrounds, take captive, and I want to go after that Farmosa. So he can't just throw it down into my corner right now or into the middle as he's going to get surrounded. I want to take it, and if I get to take one of those again, I'm taking it. But if not, I'm just going to go attacking this. I'm starting to think I might need to add like another cube or so into my Terrakion. I didn't really want to expend any cubes, but at the moment in this deck, to get Terrakion more useful, I'm having a problem with C levels. Him being 102, 103, or my opponent's -1 with Sableye helps, but still not quite what I need. So here we go. I'm gonna make this work now. So because his jelly is not level 5, I've got an opportunity to make it the blue spin into the purple and the purple spin into a miss. So with my gold, hopefully, perfect, boom. And you've got to try and find those matchups. For if you're on a polywheel, you need to find who he's going to be good against. And with X speed, I find that just makes him that little bit better. So I can pick matchups that he's going to spin 2, the big spot's going to spin 2 into either miss or purple, and then he's a whole lot easier to use. So I'm going to go for that confuse right away, or just a knockout. 1, 2, perfect. But I just want to try and confuse some of those figures. I kind of want to knock out that Terrakion, but it is not important. If his Celesteela comes after my polywheel and doesn't get the rendezvous, then I'm going to be in a good position with that. So I'm just going to move on up with my Sableye, and I want to pressure that Celesteela. Double. Oh no, he's going to go for the course, and you're back for the jelly. Alright, if he gets white, one more white, come on, one more white. If he gets one more white, then boom, now he's gonna struggle. Like, his call signal is gonna be just spinning misses, and he's gotta roll a miss to spin into a call signal, which crazier things have happened, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know crazier things do happen. But theoretically, I should be alright. So I don't really have to worry about him call signaling his Celesteela back if he banishes it, and if I can leave that on the field, I don't have to worry about his jelly or that thing coming back. So it's probably worth my while to leave it on the field. Double chance. Good luck with that is all I want to say. Boom. And he's got to hit that miss to spin into the blue. No, there we go. So hopefully I can keep it on. If I can keep this on the board, then that is going to be my answer to not having to worry about him bringing things back, and that'll be amazing. So either get Polywheel matched up with Famosas, and same with Jellyfish. Get them confused and then just leave them. Knockout. Alright, so if I can now, I'm just going to try and lock this thing down. If I can lock this thing down, then he's got no max revive, so I don't really need to worry about covering his entry right away. So I'm just going to push on up with Coco, and hopefully with Coco create a little bit of pressure. Maybe I can do a swap spot, or just take his Terrakion captive. And if I can take his Terrakion captive, then man, he's only have 2 mons left on the board until he uses his Emperors. Mega Emperors coming out. So I'm guessing he's going to go Famosa. Get Famosa back. If he does, I want to attack it. No, I can't. So, now, what do I do now? He's going to get his other Coco back. But I kind of want to... I need to get myself into a very good position here. So, I kind of want to go up and confuse it. But there's no point in confusing Mega, because he's just going to de-evolve, gets his Mon, and I've wasted my chances and potentially might get knocked out. So, come on, give me my gold. Gold on purple. Boom! And that is why I get my Sableye. If you got Zap, get Zap. Just get something matched up with these things. And if he, I was going to say, if he comes, hopefully, I'm just walking down by, see that, it's our river down there. It's a bit of a big stock bank. So hopefully that is going to block the wind. And our dogs are a bit happier down there now. Well, our dogs ain't my dogs, not yours, but let's see who he gets. Yeah, fair enough, fair cool. I guess as much would happen. So hopefully this is a little bit nicer for you guys. Sorry if my microphone is banging around and it's creating a horrible noise and it's unbearable to listen to. Then I've just wasted my time. And I'm sorry. I don't like to waste my own time. Farmer, so if he attacks, I'll be happy for a purple. I was going to say I was kind of surprised that he's not getting his Jellyfish back, but also kind of not. Because I guess he still wants that call signal to call it back. Although, I'm just going to try and get him now. Try and make it so he can't put his call signal anywhere useful if he does roll it. And then also I want to attack with my Terrakion. And if I can attack with my Terrakion and get a knockout on the Emperors, I'll be in a good position. Until my person gets knocked out. So, I've still got his Terrakion in my PC, and that's nice. That is definitely what I want. Boom. I'll take that. So, now he has got to struggle. He's got to try and hit that horse and get a jelly back. And I just need to maneuver my mons around into such a position that... Alright. I need to be able to get a surround on that Celesteela. He's still got his purple. He's going to be able to knock out my Terrakion easy, but hopefully if he moves it over, I may be able to get a surround, or I could set up my Coco so my Coco can get a double surround. So maybe I'll get my Coco in a position where I can get a double surround. I don't know if that's going to work though. purple. So, Jelly is back. Here we go, Jelly. So, since the Jelly is back, he's got no match involved, so I might as well just take this right here. My dog's all tangled up. But that's fine. He can put his Jelly there all day. And I'm just going to try and keep throwing things down. So that is a position I do want to get a surround. So I do have a surround set up. If he leaves there, I could potentially go for a surround. Or if he's going to keep trying to attack, I need to get my Coco in a position. So if he tries it again, oh no, I should have put it beside Sableye, because if he gets that flame gun now, he can knock them both out. But he's not even trying. Okay, so I want to move it first. So since he's going for that, I'm just going to move it first. Hopefully I can get it. If I can get a confuse on that thing again, I'll be in an amazing position. So I want to move my Coco out, move my Sableye, and just maneuver around. Confuse. There we go. Perfect. No more worrying about Mr. Jelly coming back. And now I can probably slide my Delphox up in there. Just push my Delphox up in there, and then is he going to attack? No, he is. All right, come on, Delphox, purple. I'll take a 50. Delphox, you deserve that one. Or Sableye. Sableye kind of does, but I'll take it with Delphox just because it's Delphox. Delphox, baby. There's the river. So walking down by the river. 2 for 2 team event so far. It's not going to last forever. We've got fairly fortunate with these guys since they weren't maxed level 10 Ultra Beasts. That is a whole nother story. Like, that means things like jellyfish won't be spinning into purple for Poliwhirl, and it makes Poliwhirl the Evo so much harder versus Ultra Beasts. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this, and I hope the audio hasn't been too bad for you. But we'll see you all soon, and hopefully let me know how are you guys doing in your team event. I wouldn't mind getting another red Gyarados from a shiny. I've got one from the first one. I got super lucky on one of the last days, but I'd love to hear how you guys are going. If you guys get any shiny pulls, if you guys are doing well in your team event or not, let me know. We'll see you all soon.